morning. Good morning, good morning. Can't talk too loud because I'm here at Browns Mill Golf Course, getting my steps in. They have a nice little walking path around the golf course. And so I'm out here with Honey Boo Boo. You trying to say hey, or you gone?
Good morning, y'all.
Out here getting some good steps in and just working towards my goals. Honey Boo Boo knows how serious I am about it. But anyway, so just wanted to pop on here and share my little walk, share some thoughts. Like I said, it's a golf course. Let me flip the camera. Beautiful golf course. And we're on this trail that goes around the golf course. And it's really nice for walking and, just enjoying nature. Very beautiful out here. A lot of greenery. And the goal is to walk a mile out and to walk a mile back, which will put us at 2 miles. Oh, there's a trash baby, if you need it. Anywho, oh, you, okay. So yeah, so, every day I try to, start my day with gratitude and think about what I'm thankful for. I also try to pray every morning, get my prayer in. Sometimes, it just happens throughout the day that I pray, versus first thing in the morning. But definitely just waking up and moving and being thankful to God for blessing me, blessing us with life. It's a blessing to be alive and well, and to have the heart and the mind to move, to exercise, to do things that are going to bless my life, So I'm so intentional about what I do, and I do my best to encourage myself through what I wear, through how I talk, through what I think, being positive. And welcome. Please throw a like in there if you don't mind. Some hearts or a chat, Let me know what's going on for you today. Today is Monday fun day. And we got a lot to do, I think it's a great time for us to start revisiting our, oh shit, babe, just walked through a spider web. So let me look up. These spider webs can be treacherous out here. Okay, I better make sure I'm looking up as well as talking. But yeah, for the like, I say I got a like. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is a beautiful trail. And, oh, I don't know if y'all can see, it's a crazy spider web right there. Thank God. Thank God for Honey Boo Boo, who helps me. He helps me so much. I help you, baby. We help each other. But, yeah, we got to keep our eyes open for these spider webs. Thank you, baby. But but yeah, today, you know, hey, honey. You know, today, you know, we have so much going on. We really, really, really have to really look to God to to move us and to direct us because we have so much going on. And that's how life is, you know, like, you know, as you get older, more mature and, you know, more experienced in some ways, you know, you're able to use wisdom as you're moving along and doing things. And so the goal is to always use wisdom to move, you know, because sometimes there's just a lot happening at one time. And, you know, you got to really still stay true to what you need to do for yourself, for your wellness. That's why, you know, I'm glad we're out here getting this walk in because, you know, we got other things to do. But, you know, getting my steps in, going to the gym, working out helps me to just stay regulated and to, you know, stay strong, be strong. And thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all so much. And please definitely, you know, let me know what you got going on today. Today is a beautiful day. We are so blessed to be alive and to be well. And, you know, it's a blessing. Like, we're so blessed out here. And so, you know, when you have a lot going on, you got to be more intentional about how you move. You got to be more purposeful, you know, have a plan, have a planner, write things down, or if you put them in your phone or your computer, you know, just have a record, a log, and, you know, like create plans and stick to them. Right now, I have a mound of clothes I need to wash. I have my bed, some clothes on my bed I need to fold, and shoes, my closet needs to be organized. And I know doing these things and having a clean house blesses me. It makes me happy. So I know I'm going to have to take some time and work on that. But like I said, there's so many other things in motion and that I'm moving and working on. So I got to create a plan. And so sometimes what I'll do is give myself a little index card and I'll write, you know, all my little chores and give myself 30 minutes to do it. And I just do whatever I can with that 30 minutes or an hour or 50 minutes. But it helps me to, you know, touch all the different areas I'm trying to touch. Even if I'm not able to finish it that day, at least I'm able to touch it, you know, like start working towards accomplishing those chores, you know. And so, oh wow, that's cool. There's a this is a golf course. We're walking around. There's a robot caddy, and so this taking the golf clubs for the for the people, you know. Look, this whole robotics and all that is everywhere. Robots, they got plenty of work. But anyway, but yeah, y'all. So I'm still working on my fitness goals and all that. But one of the big things that's happening is I'm going back to school soon, and you know, college, university is a challenge for sure, but it should be good because you know what, it leads to more knowledge, more wisdom, more insight, more connections. It's going to help me to live and accomplish some of my goals and dreams. And so it's a good thing. I was just telling my fiance, my honey,
Amen. Amen.
amen, amen. I was just telling
That's
him,
me.
I was just telling him, um, shoot, I done forgot what I was just telling him. Shucks.
That's what that love do.
That's what I love to, how you forgetting stuff. But what was I telling Boo? Oh, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to pay bills. It is a blessing to pay bills. If you have bills, that's an indication, you know, that you have something, you know, that you're responsible for something, that you know, it's an indication you have a phone or a home or a car. You know, you wouldn't have that bill if you didn't have those items. So,
Thanks to
you
Lord.
know, it's a blessing. Bills remind you, hey, you got to maintain what you got, but you do have what you have. So, hey, stay on top of it and see the blessing around you. You know what I'm saying? You can find a blessing in anything if you're looking for it. We used to call it when I was in the military, and it's, you know, it's a widely used term or phrase, hunt the good stuff. You know, you have to hunt the good stuff and always look on the bright side and find, you know, what's working, what's what is positive, what's moving in a positive direction for you. You got any inspiration or encouragement for the people this morning? Or are you good? I mean, you know, because we just chilling, y'all. We just walking. So, you know, honey might have something. You got any encouragement or?
Just persevere. Keep going, you know. Uh, Listen, be an advocate believer that words are powerful and what you say will come to pass. Even your thoughts are very powerful, you know. So that's one thing that I'm continuing to master myself, and I wish you all the best with. Um, and I hope and speak and what I'm saying is you have a great day today. That everything that's working against you will end up working for you.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, that's really good. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I was, everything that might be working against you is going to end up working for you, okay? Yes. And that's the power of words. You know, words have so much power. You know,
You'll be
you want to,
surprised.
huh, baby?
You'll be surprised how things weed themselves out. It's
Look at
not
that house,
for you.
baby. It's like a really nice house.
I'm over here waving. I
You
thought you seen
waving?
somebody.
No, that house. Yeah. And you just never know, you know, it's amazing how God works. You know, He uses you to bring the blessing, you know? The blessing comes through you. It comes to you, but it comes through you. Meaning you are a part of creating the glory, you know, by speaking life and speaking
Yeah.
truth. Like the blessing comes to you, but the blessing comes through you. So you are the source, and you are the I had a word. I lost the word.
I got you. There is truth. There's truth in vulnerability. How you say it? Vulnerability.
Vulnerability.
There's truth in that, you know. And
Being
man,
vulnerable.
for sure, I've learned that these last couple
Yeah, there's
days
truth
with
and
Brittany and
blessings in being vulnerable. The
yeah,
truth, the Bible talks about how
be not ashamed.
the truth will set you free. You know, there's a lot of bondage and confusion and lies, but the truth will definitely set you free. The truth will help you to operate in freedom, you know, in glory,
Yeah,
you know, and
yeah.
so, you know, that's why I do my best to operate in truth as much as possible. And I know it's not always, you know, possible. You know, as a human, we just, you know, we lie, we do things, we, you know, embellish, you know, it's all good. But, you know, as much as possible, operating in truth is a true blessing because it helps you to understand where you really are and what you really need to do, you
Yeah.
know, because like right now,
Seek help.
yeah, it helps you to understand and know how you really need to be moving,
Your problems will
you know?
make you feel like you need to be quiet. You know, that's what I was facing.
Mm-hmm.
Made me feel like I need to be quiet and just handle
Fear.
it by myself and
Fear.
can't be vulnerable about it. It's like,
Mm-hmm. But see, those are lies. You
those
know
are
what I'm saying?
lies.
Those are lies. That's fear.
Don't let your problems make you quiet.
Don't let your problems
Be
make you
loud.
quiet. Be okay. Talk about your problems. Get some. Be loud about your problems, so
Well,
so you can get some help. What they
be
say.
loud about the direction you're going.
Yeah. Also,
Seek
definitely
help. You gotta
speaking.
be loud.
You got, yeah. If you on fire, and you burning, you better be screaming.
Say so.
Or if even if you're in pain, sometimes we're in pain and we're quietly suffering, or
Yo,
we are mentally battling something and we're quietly mentally no, you better
yeah,
tell people, hey, I need help. I'm thinking wrong thought here, or you know what I'm saying. If you need help, look at this cool. Hey y'all, what's up? I love me some kudzu, y'all. It's so beautiful
that's what that is.
to me. This it's like a vine. It grows crazy all over stuff. It's called kudzu. 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 Good morning. Oh, it's a river. Look, y'all. It's a little body of water. Look at that. Okay. I mean, it just surprised me. It just surprised me.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
I didn't know. See, that's the cool thing about coming out and exploring. It allows you to learn and see new things, kind of just brightens up your perspective. And it's such a blessing to have my honey because, he protects me.
That's
He
right.
helps me.
No days off.
No days off, right, babe?
That's right.
Yeah, we work. We be working. We be working. Hey, Vivid.
Careful with each other
Mm-hmm.
so we can be dangerous together.
That's right, babe. Babe said, be careful with your partner. Be careful with each other, right? So we can be dangerous together, right? Take care of each other, okay? It's a blessing to have someone to do life with, but it's also a assignment, okay?
Yeah.
It's how are you? I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. Out here getting my good steps in, and just enjoying this scenery, the newness, the freshness of it all. And I'm so excited. I'm so thankful. To God be the glory. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. We having a good, amazing day today. And with these next minutes, I just want to speak life. Okay, honey? Speak life and encouragement to you all. Okay, so this is kind of where it ends, boo. Look at this. Let's see. Does it? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so we've come to the end. Okay. Um. All right, babe. So let's go on back. Um. This is cool though, but we would have never known
Never
it
know.
ended like this.
Never know.
I'm just curious, baby. You cool with me seeing if that? I mean, it's closed, but is it a sidewalk?
That's the sidewalk. Yeah, it's like a neighborhood.
Okay.
Residential.
Can we walk a little bit?
You wanna walk? Sure.
Yeah, just a little bit. We're almost to our goal. We're really almost there. But so we're really close to it. That's why I was hoping it was a little longer. But so this path, instead of 1 whole mile, um, it's 0.90. So it's like 10. So it's really close to almost
Oh,
being a
okay.
full mile.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, how is your day? My day is wonderful, girl. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the love, for the hearts. I love the hearts. Oh, look, babe, look at this. I remember driving past this house. I didn't know this house was right here, baby. I think I remember driving past this house. Yeah. So I just want to speak life to us all. May we have a good, amazing day. I'm just curious, is this the house? Um, I know my man is like, what the heck? But look how close it's at 0.93. These are the houses. Oh, wow, baby. These are the new houses we be driving past.
Nice.
And they're super nice. Look at these beautiful houses. Beautiful houses.
Them people
I
houses
didn't
don't
know,
live in them.
I didn't know these houses were like
So gorgeous.
close.
Wow, look how I like the
Yeah.
space between them too. Though.
Yeah, beautiful homes. But yeah, maybe God's gonna bless us with one of these beautiful
Looks so
houses.
fly.
Huh, baby?
Smell that? The back house on that house.
Looks cool, right? They got a, oh, look at that. That's like 3 garages over there. Oh, this is so cool. I had no idea that the path led to all of this. Like, I didn't know I could even get here on foot, but through that path, you can. That's so cool. Well, y'all, have a wonderful, amazing day. I'm gonna finish this little walk up. This house is super cute.
Oh, that's really cute.
I think it's cute. I like the yellow door. Okay? Have a super amazing day. My name is Brittany, honey. Brittany Monique. Okay. Let me see where we at, babe. We almost there. 0.99. See?
Uh-huh.
0.99.
All right.
Um, I'm just impressed with these houses. It's literally like all these old houses and like 5, 6 new houses. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Sending love and light, strength and power, and may we be successful. And what you say, God's gonna bless us beyond our means, or beyond measure, or something you be saying, baby.
God promised me He would bless me beyond my means.
God promised
I
him.
wish the same for you.
Yeah, God, he's my baby said, yes, Brittany. But he said God promised him that he would bless him beyond his means
Success.
with success. That's
You're proof of that. You know that, right?
that's a city bus. But I'm proof of what?
You're proof of that, of the success that He's talking about. You have to be mindful where you measure success. We think it's at a high level or we're not there yet. There's levels to success. The fact that you're waking up and going to work this morning is successful. You know, you have to give yourself all of those baby steps just as much, congratulations and power as you do the big things because it's so many different levels to success. You have to measure all of it, that makes you successful. Don't go out here thinking that it's one big thing and you find yourself chasing something and not giving yourself your credit and your glory. Nah, success happens just for being you, just for being in position and knowing who you are.
You heard it. Yes, success is measured in different ways. There's different ways to measure success. Some people look at this beautiful home right here. That house, I'm guessing that house, what, 800, maybe a million for that house. I'm gonna see if I can search it right quick for y'all. What's the address? So I can give y'all a quick estimate how much that house is. But what I will do is take a picture and maybe I'll tell y'all. But this house right here, it looks, it's got that nice little balcony up there, beautiful modern home. Um, and so I'm guessing that house is about 900,000 at least. If I can't search it for y'all, my bad. But that house gotta be 900 to a million at minimum. I was looking at a house the other day that was 1.5 million. And I said, it's okay for me to take time and look at a home that is over $1 million. That's 1.5. Why not? What harm does it do me to look at a home? Maybe I don't have it right now, but you know what? I'm moving in that direction. And by God's grace, maybe I will be able one day, right, babe? To buy a $1.5 million home or something like that. Who knows? Like, you don't wait. It's just like what they say, you dress for success. When you go on an interview, you dress as though you have the job. You dress up like you are a person who is responsible, who is about business, who is, business minded. That's how you dress. You dress like I'm representing this company already. You don't wait till you get the job to act like you got a job. You don't. You said you can't make up in the mentality?
You can't make up a mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You have to build that.
Yeah.
You know, character, you have to
Build your character, yeah. It's just like a building. You start with the foundation, you know, you build on top of it. But you got to build on top of something strong. You know what I'm saying? Something.
Fertile ground.
Yeah, fertile ground, but you also want to make sure your ground is stable. You know, some people mess up because they build homes where there's like what is it called? When the ground is soft, like swamp, near swamp lands and all that kind of stuff. They mess up because their house is not built on firm foundation. So you want to build your home, your life, your character, who you are, your person on a firm foundation. Positive things, good things, things that will bless you, your family, your friends, others. Definitely throw a like in there for me. Subscribe if you don't mind, if you would like to. But yeah, we out here building, you know, brick by brick. And it's a beautiful thing because with God, he is able to multiply. See, with us as humans, we can truly only build brick by brick, you know what I'm saying? But when you involve God in the equation, multiplication and exponential growth takes place because God can multiply things. He can cause compound interest to start being activated in your life. You know, so you're getting blessed in more than one way. And it's kind of supernatural, or it is supernatural. So anyway, I think I've spoken enough today. I hope you all are feeling blessed and y'all moving the blessing. And we just make what we need to do. Go ahead and make it happen. Trust God. Stay faithful. Recommit to what we need to recommit to. Reestablish, you know, what we need to reestablish. And may we move forward in love, joy, peace. And I wish you all much laughter today. Much laughter. A lot of favor. A lot of grace. And yeah. So y'all have a wonderful, amazing day. I'm finally getting off of here for real. Bye. Bye. Oh, y'all, I got to show y'all my kicks. I got my green eyeliner on, my green amazing shirt. I'm amazing, right? We're amazing. Then I got my cool kicks on. Can y'all see them? Let me just switch the camera. My green shoes. And then I'm feeling like Barbie on my feet, on my socks. So that's what we got going on. Bye, y'all.